What is... Whoa. Well, that's quite a bit off. Let's try and refluctuate that guy. What's going on, guys? It's Kevin here with ModMyMods, and it is a lovely Friday afternoon. Thanks for being here on the ModMyMods news update. Today we have some fun little things that we're going to get to talk about. Some little Christmas ideas, I think, is what's going on here, as well as a couple little updates. And, well, to be honest with you, I'm kind of grateful that I'm here, because to be perfectly honest with you, Windows decided to do an update right before I went to stream, and I was having all sorts of not so great issues because it was all, well, to be perfectly honest with you, stuttering, and this computer shouldn't stutter at all. It's very, very fast and powerful and shouldn't be an issue, but, you know, it is what it is, right? So, without further ado, I guess let's hop right on into it. Again, thanks everybody for joining here. A Dead Sea Pool, I got my mod water today. Thank you guys. Wonderful, wonderful company and great products. Well, thank you very much for the kind words, my friend. I appreciate that very, very much. And, you know, hopefully it'll work out for you. I am still in the process of getting the Restream chat. Actually, I'm going to move it up for you guys right now. Bam. Let's go 3 up. Yeah, 3 is good. I'm trying to have the Restream chat so everybody can actually see what's going on here, because not everybody is in the same area at the same time. For example, I have Funky Pigeon 0. Thanks for being here. New follow. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. The old 122. Appreciate you being here. Mr. Deacons himself. Blake, what is going on, my friend? I appreciate you being here. And hopefully now we can actually read the chat, which should be nice, you know. Captain, not Nancy, thanks for being here, my friend. Now you don't have to squint to read it. I appreciate that very much. You know, I might actually add in a little background to it or something like that, just so you can see it a little bit clearer, because when you're looking on the good old twatter here, it doesn't exactly, I mean, you can read it, so that's good, right? That's better than it has been. So, again, I appreciate everybody being here. Today is Friday. It is the 18th. If you haven't done your Christmas shopping, you're pretty much SOL when it comes down to it. As I was discussing with a few friends of mine, the Postal Service pretty much sucks major balls right now. I ordered something on the 8th, and I still haven't gotten it yet. I haven't gotten any sort of update. All I have gotten is that it's been received by the sort facility. Sick. Yes. So sick. No, not really. Not so sick. But hopefully you guys are having any luck with receiving some of your gifts. So if you haven't ordered it on Amazon or haven't used the Postal Service, I highly suggest using either FedEx or UPS, because maybe, just maybe, knock on wood, you'll actually get it. Who knows though? I can't vouch for either one of them. We've been able to get out all of our packages, which has been great. However, I know that there has been some delays. I honestly haven't heard from my good friend Stefan yet. He was supposed to receive a package by today. I don't think it actually, I don't think it's actually going to make it there. Hopefully it'll make it there before Christmas, but who knows. Damn, you have one of the Aura spots. Yes, we do, actually. I absolutely love it. I worked pretty hard on it in order to get one of those. We have some pretty cool trinkets actually around here, which is kind of cool. Maybe we'll do a little show off of the trinkets that we have available here at the end, and we'll go through it. But some of the fun things that I did see on the good old Twitter and on the internets today, Oris is doing, as you can see, Oris, we like them. We like them a lot. Oris is doing a 7 days of Oris mass. I guess could have worked a little bit better on that wording, but nevertheless, in that hashtag, Jesus. But nevertheless, you apparently can win different things each day. There are different prizes that are going to be given away, whether it be a motherboard. Hush you. I'm in the middle of recording. Shh. There are other prizes and other things that you can actually get and win for 7 days in a row. All you have to do is go to the Oris Network, which is what we're going to do right now. You can see the 7 days of Orismas. Again, God, guys, come on. work on that. 500,000 people entered. Damn, that's pretty cool. 7 days of Ormus. We're celebrating the holidays with 7 days of straight live stream. 7 days of straight live stream? Are you freaking insane? Oh, okay. I was going to say, if the Orus folks are streaming for 7 days in a row, then they are going to kill themselves. Because that, I mean, I don't think I could, I know damn well I couldn't stream for 7 days in a row. That's for dang sure. But yeah, Kayla Delancey, yeah. And apparently Lukey and Eddie Monster and Casey's, okay. All right, so apparently they have a bunch of different folks that will be streaming and being a part of their actual stream schedule. So you can click here, and you'll be sadly disappointed because it probably hasn't started yet because, well, it's Pacific time. Boo. So at, what is that, 7? Is that 7 o'clock? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. So 6 o'clock, no, I think it's 7. No, it's 6. 6 o'clock, you'll actually be able to see Kayla Delancey and the fun little things that she does. And apparently she's probably going to be playing Call of Duty Warzone, would be my guess. However, I have no idea. But apparently she loves Orus just as much as we do. So go ahead and give her a like, a share, a tweet, a follow, that type of thing. You might be able to win some of the fun things that are going on with the Orus community. I'll take a 3090 Water Force, please. Yeah, Blake, unfortunately, you see anywhere in here that says Water Force or 3090 or RTX or GeForce or anything like that? Yeah, no, you don't. Unfortunately, they ain't giving those away. If I can't get one, you sure as hell can't get one. But wait, you already have a 3080. It's just here at the shop. But I do have some good news. The good news is that Watercool did actually get back to me. The water blocks are supposed to be completed and finished and on their way, theoretically, by the middle of next month. Again, theoretically, not knock on wood. We'll see. Who knows? Customs might say, halt! No water block for you. Who knows? I honestly have no idea. But that is the update so far recently. They did show, let's go to Twitter real quick. They did Watercool. This is the new Heat Killer, the Heat Killer 5 water block, which does look pretty dope. However, I'm a stickler, and honestly, I don't really like it. I know, don't shoot the messenger. I'm sorry, my hands are up. Hands up, don't shoot. I'd rather have one of these, because that looks sick. But that's just me. Again, to each is their own. Whoever wants, whatever. Obviously, we're going to have the acetal and the other version. What the heck is the other version called? The stainless, I would imagine. That's what they're going to call it. But between these two here, both of them still look sexy as hell. I'm not going to lie. But if it were me, KT's 2 cents, yeah, I'd go with the acetal. To be perfectly honest with you, I have an acetal 1080 that's down at the shop there, and I still absolutely love it to death. I just think they look really sweet. I don't necessarily think that you need the acrylic with the window and the shininess. It's so shiny. Yeah, I don't think you necessarily need that. But it says you can get your water block today. Yeah, bullshit. Let's see. I beg to differ. Yeah, see, the Heat Killer 4 version, not the... Let's go to something I can understand here. Water blocks, GPU. Yeah, okay, universal. There's the 4. There's the 4. There's the 4. There's the 4. The 4. The 4. The 4. The 4. I'm not seeing any 5s. Oh, there's the 5. Available now. My rear end. Anyways, regardless. Beside the point. We do have them coming. They are on the way. It's just a matter of time before they actually fucking get here. So, hopefully, Like I said, middle of June, Jesus, middle of June, that'd be awful. Middle of July would be even worse. Middle of January, thank you, the other J month, we'll actually hopefully have these in stock and you'll be able to purchase them. But you probably, if it were to me, and if it were up to me, what I would do, because I want to know immediately when that block's going to be available, you're going to go down here, and just like any of these products here, if you go to Watercool Heat Killer V, it should be on the website. It might not necessarily be there just yet. Yeah, I didn't think it would be. But for an example, right? So there's something that's on our website. It's not necessarily in stock just yet. What you could do, sign up. Instead of it saying sign up for the price alert, let's go to the front page here, find something that's out of stock, and I will show you, because that is going to be the best way to actually get a heads up and be the first one in line to actually get one of these. Right here, sign up to get notified when this product is back in stock. That is what you're going to do. You click on that, it pretty much brings you to here. It says log in, which obviously I have a login. It'll allow you to create an account, or if you already have one, you just log in and then it will tag you into it. And so anytime that you have, anytime that these actually come into stock, it will send you an email, and boom, you'll actually get a notification telling you when these are actually available. So when that Watercool does hit our dock and we are able to put it into stock, you'll be the first one on the clock. All right, that's enough out of me. Enough out of you. All right, so, again, Oris doing their 7 days of Oris Mass. God, work on that name again. This is day number 3. You get to watch. Actually, no, it's day number 4. So this is a day old. But regardless, you can watch and win some great prizes. That's pretty cool. Give them a like, share, tweet, follow. They'd appreciate it. So would we. Watercool also releasing their the Heat Killer 5 for the 30 series, and I'm pretty sure for the AMD card, which is pretty awesome. So keep your eyes out for that. Make sure you go to the ModMyMods website, sign up for the notifications, and boom, you'll be first in line to get yourself one of those. Another thing that I did find is that the Corsair Dexter's mouse is actually only $24 at Newegg, which is kind of cool. Which now Tom's Hardware, I'm very irritated that link didn't just go straight to Newegg, but it went to your website first. You no longer get my click. Sorry. So apparently this mouse is available on Newegg. Let's go find it, because the hell with Tom's Hardware. That's not very nice. Not very nice at all. Let's go Corsair mouse. And then most likely, if you go to the lowest price, I would imagine. Ew, why when you search Corsair mouse, is this what pops up? There it is. Okay, there's the ambidextrous mouse. Boom, it's $24.99. If you buy it and get it shipped expedited, it'll probably actually show up on time. If they use, FedEx. But who knows? Who absolutely knows? You're gambling now. You're playing craps. See if this actually shows up in time or not. But regardless, that is still a pretty dang good price. $15 off its original MSRP, so not too bad. And again, it glows fancy colors, so you'll have to install the Corsair IQ garbage. That will probably crash your computer just like every other RGB software. That being said, nice mouse. Ambidextrous. Pretty cool. Pretty cheap. Not bad. Thought Fix. Thanks for all the help from my liquid builds over the time. You are very welcome, my friend. If you ever need anything, obviously feel free to shout out to us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything like that. We'd be more than happy to help you out. And then also on top of that, if there are any other questions that I can't answer, send us an email to support@modmymods.com, and we will do our best to get you taken care of in the best way, shape, or form that we know how. So I appreciate that very, very much. I am going to mess with the sound settings here on the microphone, and because I think what's happening is that I'm actually peaking the mic a little bit, so I'm going to turn that down and then turn up the overall volume. And hopefully I'm not like peaking crazy, because I'm seeing on the meters that I'm hitting red quite a bit, which means that you're overmodulating the microphone. So hopefully that's not like blowing your eardrums out. If you can give me some sort of update or response or feedback about that, that would be appreciated, because again, I'm not trying to blow your eardrums out. That is the last thing that I want to do. So just tweak that hopefully a little bit. Hopefully that's not too bad. Sounds fine to me. Moffat, I'm picky. Yes, I know you are. I know you're picky. But it sounds fine to you. Great, fantastic. That's what I like to hear. That is wonderful. And Old 122, appreciate it as well. Using Streamlabs? No, I'm not using Streamlabs. I'm using OBS. Yeah, Dave, you and I could talk. You and I could talk, monitoring and audio and video and crap forever. Because to be perfectly honest with you, I used to work in the professional video field and work in audio as well. So red probably isn't actually peaking. So, what are you going to do? It's the same core stuff. Yeah, I would imagine. Let's see. What do we got here? I'm going to open this in a different window here. Hopefully you... Ew. Why did it open it in Edge? Huh. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants Edge at all. Nobody wants your Windows updates either. So, bleh. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. I like it. Thought Fix, you're getting blasted today, my friend. This looks really nice. I'm glad that we were able to help you out with this. By the way, I love the peel porn. That's fantastic. Love it when you get a good, oh, it's almost there. Yeah. Ooh, that's hot. That's very, very hot. I like it, man. Very, very nice build. Single braid cables and soft tubing. I'm a fan of soft tube. Not everybody does like it, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Well, nice build, man. I appreciate you coming on the stream and joining us today. Again, that's a nice build, and I'm glad that we were able to help you out. Like I said, if there's anything that we can do in some way, shape, or form, we'd be happy to do it. So, but very nice. Very, very nice. I love the green. I've always been a fan of green, so. Let's see. Edge is much better than Internet Explorer. I think a dump truck full of crap is better than Internet Explorer. So, but you're right. Yeah, I know that's not saying much. Yeah, exactly. But, it is what it is. So, Shellback, Mr. Travis. Hey, man. Hope everything's going well for you. I know that things have been up and down for everybody, especially with the shipping fiasco garbage that's happening. However, keep your head up, man. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday as well. And thanks for being here. Let's see. My next build is going to be hard tube. You can pick out the block parts. Block won't be released until January. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, Edge is basically Chrome now. It's all Chromium. Ugh. I just want Google to get the hell out of my life. But until they, I'm not gonna lie. Google-Fi is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So, and the Pixel XL4 is pretty dope. So I can't really cut them out of my life just yet. However, I would love to. I can't. So it's kind of like this next website that I'm going to show you here. It's kind of like it's kind of like an STD. You just want it to go away, and there's nothing else you can do. You just want it to go. Just be gone and go away, and everything will be better. However, Epic Games and their lovely website and their crap-ass launcher has done this special thing where there's a mystery game every day until Christmas. It's 15 days in a row of just straight games that they're giving away, which is kind of cool because yesterday's game, was it yesterday's game? The day before was City Skylines. I absolutely love City Skylines. I think it's like the best thing since SimCity 2000 came out, and I think that it's phenomenal. However, you do have to, it's like the gift that keeps on giving. You have to get it from Epic Games. So if you can get past that and see past that, and maybe, I don't know, use protection or something like that, then it's all good. That's all good. You can use it. Now, the other thing that I did see on this garbage launcher is that the Rocket League dropped NFL Fan Pack, which is pretty cool. Now, obviously, Rocket League is free. And obviously you can get it for free from the actual website here. But they do have some pretty neat skins for the NFL. And I don't know if you guys are into NFL or into any of the Rocket League or anything like that, but some of the designs are pretty dope. Get that Patriots garbage off my screen. They do have some pretty awesome designs that are actually created for the NFL, which are pretty dope. Again, they look really awesome. Now, I'm not somebody that really wants to go and spend money on skins. I am not that type of person. However, if you want to spend $10 on each skin, you could. I probably will get one. I'm not going to lie. We were looking at them today. The Miami Dolphins one looks pretty dope. And the Buffalo Bills, which go Buffalo, because they're doing pretty awesome right now. I think the Buffalo Bills one looks pretty sick. So, not going to lie. That'd be the only time that I actually might buy a skin. But again, I'd rather spend my money elsewhere. So, Epic Launcher is better than Steam was in the first month of alpha. It's worse than Steam was when it came. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been using Steam for a long time, really long time, since it first came out and everything like that. So has it gotten much worse? Yes. Steam has gotten pretty bad. It's awful, But Epic's like right there next to it, It's just not. I don't know. I'd rather not. Oh God, that stupid remastered garbage. All right, so moving on. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep getting more and more upset when I keep looking at this stupid thing. So moving on from Epic Games, if you do want to try and pick up some free games, you can. You go here. There's free game section. You can click the thingy, and then there's stuff that you can get for free, which is kind of cool. But what are you gonna do? Pretty cool. Moving on. The other thing that I saw from our good friends over at eTechnics, Viper is releasing new RGB memory. It's called the Steel RGB. We made it out of metal, so now that it's got a metal name, it's got to be cool. Honestly, I just like the way that the RGB looks, and honestly, I hate RGB, but that looks pretty dope. Not gonna lie. I'm very impressed the way that the RAM sticks actually look. So if you head on over to eTechnics, they'll actually show you a picture of what the RAM does look like. It is powder coated black on the outside and has the lighter RGB effect, so it's not blinding your freaking face while it's actually doing its RGB cycle. However, it does look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like it was made to exactly match the EVGA FTW3 cards. It does, actually. I would agree with that. It does look pretty close. And it does look good. And Viper makes some pretty decent stuff. So I'd be interested to see what that actually looks like, turned on and running and stuff like that. So, but if you head over to etechnics.com, you can actually go and take a look at the full write-up here. Mike Sanders, who does most of the writing and everything like that, did a pretty good little write-up of these. So, the other thing that I did want to talk about and move on to is, well, the travesty that people are calling Cyberpunk. Now, I absolutely hate consoles. However, they have their place in the world. I get it. If you were expecting to play Cyberpunk 2077 at 4K, or even at 2K, or even at 1080 on a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One, I have news for you. You need to get educated, because that is not going to happen, especially because of the hardware that's inside of those units. It's just not going to be able to handle this. Now, that being said, you mean door stops, right? Yeah, that's pretty much what I mean. No, I don't actually mean that. I mean when you can stream from your PC to your Xbox, because your PC is obviously way better, but your Xbox still streams to it. It's like a really expensive Steam Link, right? I mean, that's kind of how I view it. However, the PlayStation 3 has a few games that I still play, like Gran Turismo and Skate, and that's pretty much about it. And then it just sits there and collects dust. Oh, no, it does play Prime Video. It doesn't play Disney Plus because, well, it's an old school thing. But regardless, so Sony, and funny enough, my good friend Tim down in Pittsburgh here, ended up pointing this out to me. He wanted to play it, but he heard about the negative reviews that were coming out about it. Especially it being on the console and stuff like that. And I told him, dude, don't even. I know you got a PlayStation 4. I know that you had a PlayStation 3 and stuff like that, but the 4 is just not going to have the correct hardware or even the beefier hardware in order to play this. Even if you have I think it's the 4S or something like that, like the fast one or something like that. No. Not going to happen. So Sony ended up removing Cyberpunk 2077 from the PlayStation Store and apparently is offering refunds, which is not really good news for CD Projekt Red, considering, well, they had, I forgot, it was $641 million of investments removed because, well, you pretty much tanked it when it comes to consoles. In which, I'm not going to lie, the PC version, from what I've seen, because I honestly haven't played it myself yet, is buggy as hell. Buggy as all get out. I understand that. However, it looks damn good. Like, unbelievably good. So, that being said, you're going to need some beefcake hardware in order to run this, and you're going to need some really decent specs in order to run it at 1080 at, 120 frames, or even at 2K at 60. You're still going to need some beefcake type of hardware. So, to be honest, that's actually why I just rebuilt my system. I wanted to play it in 2K. I have one of those fancy Aorus curved 34-inch, 34? I don't remember. It's curved version that's it's 165 hertz, everything like that. So I'm upgraded, so now I got the 2080 Ti, and I got a better Intel chip and stuff like that, and so I'm hoping that it'll play real nice and smooth on that. I know it probably won't handle Ultra, however, it'll still look probably really good. Let's see. Glances at the rig. 9700K, 3090, 32 gigs. Yeah, no kidding, it runs good. There's your beefcake. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You and Arnold should hang out. Because the only thing you can pump up in that is an Intel 10 series, 10th gen, and I honestly wouldn't even recommend it. So, that's actually a pretty good little setup, though. My PS3 has its place. It plays Blu-rays. Yep, you got it. That's pretty much exactly it. Any PS3 exclusive games I play are better on PC using the emulator. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more, 22. I think that's absolutely right. I have a PS3 emulator as well, and I use the, what is it? Why can't I think of it now? Yep. SPL launcher in order to make it have work with the PlayStation 3 controller, because I think it's awesome. So, but the PC version is a hit or miss. I gave up on the idea of even trying it for at least 6 months after release. I agree. I think that there's supposed to be a major update that's coming in January. It's like the beginning of January, is what I heard from my coworker Corey. And it's supposed to fix a lot of things, but I do know that when they try and fix things like Microsoft Flight Simulator, they end up screwing things up even more. Like the goddamn autopilot. Just fix the autopilot and the A320neo and we'll be fine. But no, any freaking update and now the plane just goes and that's really getting old. Just saying. Funky Pigeon, do you ship to the UK? Yes, sir. We ship worldwide. We actually just shipped something to Guam earlier today. I shipped out 2 things yesterday to Australia, and we actually ship to Canada quite a bit. So, yes, we ship all over the place. We ship worldwide, and we'd be happy to send it on over to you. I was gifted the PS4 Pro, and I figured I should play the giant backlog of PlayStation exclusive for super cheap now that they're old. Yes, some of the PlayStation exclusives like Last of Us and Uncharted and stuff like that are actually pretty good. I'm surprised. And, you know, it's kind of like Assassin's Creed. Yes, God of War. I enjoy it a heck of a lot better on the controller than I do with keyboard. Final Fantasy VII Remake. How dare you bring that up in here? It is available on PC, you traitor. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII. I went back and actually played the entire game through again before the remake came out because I was itching so bad to play it. So I get it. Trust me. Final Fantasy VII, fantastic. The remake looked really good too. So, serious. What did I say? Well, welcome to the show there, Cirrus. Appreciate it, my friend. So yes, Cyberpunk did get removed from PlayStation, the store, and they're offering refunds. So that's not really great. It's not so great. On top of that, Microsoft is also refunding Cyberpunk 2077 on Xbox. Duh. Again, idiots. I don't know why you thought that Cyberpunk 2077 was going to play well on an Xbox One or a One X or a One S or Xbox in general. Like, I don't even care if you have a Series X, I think is what they call the other garbage console that they just made, which is pretty much a mini PC. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. Sorry. Consoles are created to play console games that work perfectly and are designed to be played on the console. Cyberpunk 2077 was designed to be played on a PC, and then you tried to make it work on a console, and it's just no. So, I'd love to play Spider-Man, Last of Us, God of War, but not enough to buy a PlayStation. Just like old 122, the old 122. I would love to play God of War, but I will not buy a PS4 just for it, and I don't blame you. To be honest with you, I know that they have the new Gran Turismo that's supposed to be coming out for the PS5. I absolutely hate that it's not available on PlayStation or on PC. However, that would be the only reason in my mind that I would even go close to touching one of those PlayStations. I just not a fan. No me gusta, if that translates correctly. So, that is what's going on with Cyberpunk 2077. I do know that there's an update coming out, and I do know that they will be fixing some of the bugs, and I do know that there are some major bugs, like flying motorcycles. You jump off something, and then you're stuck in midair. I've seen that a couple times, but again, I don't exactly want to play it just yet, especially because I just finished my PC. I also want this update to go through first, and then maybe I'll think about it. So, it's my thought. Yeah, it's December 21st. December 21st will be a major update fixing most last-gen consoles for Cyberpunk 2077. It's still not gonna fix the problem, though, man. You tried to launch a game. It's just like the 30 series. You guys tried to launch a graphics card that you only had like 10,000 of, and then everybody's pissed because I can't get it. Duh. Whatever. I thought Cyberpunk would run on a PS4, Xbox, as well as the low-spec gamer made it to run on his system. See, I would love to believe that. However, again, you're still talking about miles of difference when it comes to the actual hardware that's used inside of the PS4 and the Xbox versus even a cheap gaming rig, you know? I mean, shit, a 7080 or 770 or even a 1060 or 1050 Ti is probably going to run better than an Xbox, so I don't know. What are you going to do? Like I said to everyone else, Cyberpunk shows the console world what PC players have been screaming about for years with bad ports, but I don't care. The game isn't enjoyable yet, so until it's fixed, I can't justify the purchase. I have a buddy who sent a video of his latest bug where he hit a person sitting in the air in the middle of the road on an invisible chair. Yes, I have seen a lot of really bad bugs about it, so. The amount of bad will they garnered from this? CD Projekt Red should have held the launch. Better to piss off the people waiting than a launch that is such broken pile of garbage. I couldn't agree more. If you're going to launch a video game that has got this much hype, that has been in development for so long, you better do it right. And you better please everybody if you're trying to please everybody. You know, maybe for once in the frickin' world, we should have like a PC exclusive that gets released on PC first, and then they work on the port for PlayStation and Xbox. Imagine that. Imagine what the world could be when we lead with the people that have the most bang for their buck in their systems in the first place. But hey, whatever. It's all good. You know, to each is their own. I'm sorry for those that have consoles that thought that they would be able to play Cyberpunk 2077. I want everybody to enjoy this game. I'm excited as hell to play it. I'm very upset that it has all of these bugs. And again, that's why I upgraded. It's the only reason I upgraded, because of this stupid game. So I hope that it does actually rectify itself when I go to play it, and there's the update and all that stuff. So let's see. He would love to have a 1080 Ti. He made it run on an AMD integrated GPU. It looked like garbage, but it ran. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can make it run. It looks like shit, but you can make it run. You know, I'm not saying that a 770 or 780 or anything like that is going to be great, but it would work. So that being said, there was one other thing that I found that I thought you guys might love, which was this awesome skateboard computer case, or computer case with skateboard wheels. And I'm thinking we should create a new sport. I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, but I'm thinking it's like a road rash, but you're on a PC that's mounted on a skateboard wheel, and you have to make it down to the bottom of the hill, and you can run into people or each other in order to get there. I think there would be some really roller Beijing. I was thinking roller PC derby. However, I don't know if that's necessarily gonna. I don't know if that's a good idea. But I do think that it'd be funny as hell if somebody had like an 800D or a 900D and is riding it like cowboy, you know, trying to get down to the bottom of the hill. I think that would be pretty funny. So it makes me sick. Yeah, exactly. The bugs are disappointing, but the art, the gameplay, the role-playing opportunities, and the story is quite fun. So hopefully see, I hope it gets fixed too. Roller Beijing. I think that's a great idea. I think that's wonderful, you know. And you could get like, you'd have two classes, most plastic versus mostly metal, you know. It'd be like the light and the heavyweight, you know, welterweight and heavyweight type class, you know what I'm saying? Like 1000D. What would the 1000 be? That's definitely heavyweight, you know. Get me on the 1000D. Go down the freaking hill. That'd be great. So I don't know. It's just my thought. I thought that would be kind of fun and kind of entertaining. Just my 2 cents. So seeing the base monster makes me want to do a sleeper build. I find, yeah, you know, I think that the old sleeper builds are pretty cool. I don't disagree with that. However, a lot of people are doing them now, so I'm like, yeah, that was cool. Like, I don't know, 2 months ago. I don't know. I like the old school builds, but to be honest with you, I want to do a build in the Case Labs case. RIP Case Labs. But, you know, you're going to do what you can do. And I'm not paying $1,000 for a freaking case. You out of your goddamn mind. No, not going to happen. So, I've got a div. All right, so I think that we should come up with good names for this roller derby-esque PC race down a hill. It's kind of like what was it when you were growing up and you were in the Boy Scouts and you were doing, it's not roller derby, not demo derby, Pinewood derby. right? Pinewood Derby, but you're doing the PC Derby. I don't know, something like that. You can't use any sort of propulsion or any sort of motors or anything like that. And you can be strapped in if you want to, but I wouldn't want to be. I just want to bail if I possibly could. 8U server case, super heavyweight. Ooh, now we're talking. Now, what about if you ride like a server rack? What class does that go in? I think that's a great idea. Yeah, ski resorts where my folks live do furniture races. Exactly. That's exactly. It's the soapbox derby. That's what I'm thinking. So we do the beige box derby or the server box derby. Yeah, I like it. That's where I'm going. So if somebody rig rally, oh shit. That man, you know what? This guy wins a prize. I don't know what he wins, but he wins something. He wins my appreciation. Rig rally. I like it. Put wheels on the bottom of your case. Now here's an extra bonus points. Does it run when it gets to the bottom of the hill? So you have a full computer that's got all sorts of hardware in it. You have to ride it down a hill, make it to the bottom, and then if you make it to the bottom without destroying everything, does it actually turn on? And does it actually boot? And no, you get no extra points if you have RGB. You actually get deducted points for RGB. I've got a stainless steel wizard case from 2004 that would make it. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. I bet you there's some cases out there that would make this quite entertaining. Yeah, I'm still thinking I surfboard the whole server rack down the hill. I think that would be good. Nice. Okay, cool. Thought fix. Thank you. Thank you for tweeting us. I appreciate it. I will share it this afternoon once I'm done here, and we'll go from there. But rig rally. That seems like a pretty good idea. The rig rally of 2021. Build a computer, put it inside, ride it down a hill. Does it work at the bottom? I like it. I think we should expand on this idea. I think that's exactly what we do. So, share that Fallout PC. Yes. Yeah. Bringing UV. Yes, I will do that as well there, Travis. I saw that, and I will share that this weekend as well. I'm going to share the water cool parts and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, see, Dave, help me, help you, help her get some of your crap out of the house. Bonus points for the oldest hardware that still runs. Right? Okay, we're going to keep expanding on this. I like this. I'm going to start writing stuff down. That's why I have a notebook and a piece of paper and pens and everything like that. So I think that's a fantastic idea. But I think, unfortunately, that is where we're going to have to end today. I still have to finish up one of the other computers that I'm working on that's down at the other end. However, I do think that the Rig Rally of 2021, I think, is a fantastic idea. We'll keep working on that, and hopefully we'll be able to... can I go to the other extreme? Raspberry Pi. The flyweight. What are you going to do? Strap 2 Raspberry Pis to your feet that have skates on them? Like little roller skates? Is that what you're doing, Blake? You're a crazy man. Okay, we can expand on this next week, though. I promise. We'll keep doing. Maven, you are 45 minutes late, lady. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate you being here. Really, seriously, thank you so much for coming in and stopping by. We're about to end, unfortunately, but I appreciate everybody stopping out, hanging out with us, and again, we're gonna keep going on this whole Rig Rally 2021. I mean, now that my brain is starting to work, I want to now make this come to fruition. So I think that's a fantastic idea. So that being said, hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Hopefully you have a wonderful... Whoa, Jesus! Apparently you can't see me at all. Let's hey, there we are. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the weekend. You guys stay safe out there, stay warm. I'm gonna go snowboarding this weekend, which is gonna be great. I love the cold, so if you don't, that's too bad. You shouldn't have moved where you are. But that's beside the point. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day, a wonderful weekend, and we will catch up with you guys on Tuesday. So until then, take care, and we'll see you next time.